Good morning, friends. It's Steven Woloszyk from Prime Lending. Today is Tuesday. It's April 19th, and that means it's time for Tuesday's 2-Minute Tip. Today we're going to talk about large deposits, specifically large deposits going into checking and savings accounts. It's one of the requirements, one of the things that we ask for as mortgage lenders when you apply for a loan is we ask for 2 months of bank statements, sometimes 3 months of bank statements if it happens to be business banking. And we review these asset statements and we go and search for large deposits. A large deposit is anything determined to be greater than 50% of your gross monthly income. So if you're making $3,000 a month, anything over $1,500 is going to be evaluated. We're going to ask for a letter of explanation. We're going to ask for appropriate documentation. Sometimes someone might sell a vehicle in order to come up with the money for down payment or perhaps to pay their tax burden for last year. And that's perfectly fine. But we have to have a couple pieces of documentation. A typed up bill of sale. We have to have a copy of the title and show the transfer. And we also have to have a copy of the check. Also, sometimes people have gifts from family members. Another thing that's perfectly permissible, but we have to be able to show availability, transfer, and receipt. Sometimes that's a 30-day statement from the donor showing that they had the funds, transfer the funds from the donor to the recipient, and then the recipient showing those funds. And there's also a gift letter that goes along with that. So really important, and it can be a piece of frustration from some borrowers having to go back and document and source these funds, but it's an absolute requirement or we can't include those funds for the down payment. So if you're about to apply for a mortgage, get a hold of your most recent 2 months of bank statements, go through those statements, see if you have any large deposits, and prepare the documentation so that you're ready to rock and roll and speed through the process with ease. I'm Steven Woloszyk from Prime Lending. As always, I thank you for tuning in and liking and sharing. And as always, make it a great day.